Guys, what's going on? This is EJ Robo123 and welcome back to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And this is another video inside of EJ's Lovely World. I say that as just another video inside of EJ's Lovely World, but it is not just another video inside of EJ's Lovely World. In fact, it is a very special video inside of EJ's Lovely World because it is my 400th video inside of EJ's Lovely World. So, to get things started, I am going to say good morning to Harry and Harry Jr. Hello. So yeah, today in this video, I thought, for a change, I know every 100 videos we do a tour, and I thought, well, let's do a big change, and let's do, what is it, my 5th tour on this world now? But yeah, let's do another tour. So, yeah, so I'm not gonna even bother touring the balcony because, see this literally every video. And yeah, I just literally at the start of every video I go, hello and welcome to a lovely world or whatever. Literally just did the intro. Wow, it's getting very, 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 very laggy. But yeah, my bed that is, oh, bed, woo! Please stand back, calm yourselves. Looking at the red bed, I know it's the standard colour that's been in Minecraft. The only reason it's standard colour is because when I made this bed, it's like my first bed. Oh no, it was yeah, you know this was my first bed because they didn't have coloured beds, so just like a normal one. I might change to a black bed, but my favourite colour is red, so I'll probably keep it as a red bed. But yeah, this is my bed that I just sleep in, so whenever I die I spawn here. Here's the things for Daybox. Obviously, you know what the things for Daybox. If you have no clue what the things for Daybox is, then just go watch. My videos where we've been building. Basically, just pick one of them and you'll see what the things for Daybox is. But yeah, oh yeah, and then I have a stream chest. It's got full of dirt at the moment, just because of building new land. I'm actually nearly done with the land over there. So yeah, I guess all that dirt will be going in the bin, going back to the land. But yeah, here is my armory. So you see here I've got all my gems and diamonds and oh, I've got 6 diamond ore. Oh yeah. So I was mining out an area and I found diamond ore, but I only had my silk touch pickaxe on me, so I'm waiting to get a fortune one. In fact, Daddy has a fortune pickaxe, doesn't he? I might have to look his account on quickly. But yeah, it's just where I keep all my redstone stuff, my coal, apparently that's valuable, my emeralds, my diamonds, my gold, my redstone, I think I said that, my lapis, my quartz, all of that stuff. This is where I keep, ooh, I'm running low, I need to clone some more. Yeah, I literally do clone them in creative mode on 360 and on console edition actually. You put armor on, it basically clones it. So instead of put it on like it does in Bedrock edition, it puts it on, but it keeps another set in your hand. So I can just do that and then take it off and do that again, basically until I have a full chest. But yeah, here's my armory, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off this like this, and then actually I don't like my skin with the helmet, so yeah, keep it like that. But yeah, look at the poor guy now. Make him oh, let's not make him do that. He can do that. But yeah, that's my party suit, so I wear that on special occasions. This is a special occasion, but I'm going to be wearing more armor than usual rather than the whole party suit, just because yeah, it could get night and I'll end up dead. God, we can't spend too long talking about this. We're 5 minutes in, we're on the 3rd thing. To be fair, when we get to the actual town, we'll probably spend 5 minutes building, so yeah. But yeah, here is my ensuite. Basically, it's like a fancy bathroom. Not really that fancy, actually, coming to look at it now. But yeah, you see, flush the toilet after you've had a poop or a wee-wee. And then you can also have a bath. This is basically like pretty much just after Update Aquatic came out. I basically built this room just because like on 360 you can like waterlog blocks. I know you can do it on like Bedrock Edition and stuff like that, but yeah, some people might not realise that you can actually do it on 360 and stuff. So yeah, there we go, something new every day. Let's move downstairs. This is my hub. Yeah, very boring. Literally, it leads to the upstairs. It leads to the kitchen there, and you come from the living room. Sorry, not the living room, the hall. Yeah, this here is my kitchen. Basically, like, I use this to, like, smelt stuff. So there's probably, like, stuff in here. No? Okay. But yeah, you see you've got, like, a sink there with some taps. And you see you've got, like, stuff here like this. Oh, let me take the bread off because I'm going to need all of this bread. Because, yeah, long video. You see I've got like a bunch of pumpkin pie, and that's where my bread goes if I ever need to like, replace it with something. Like if I've recorded my videos in a weird order or something, I can like, yeah, stuff in there. Stuff happens. Yeah, this here is my storage room. You see you've got like a bunch of ender chests. I don't know why I've got like loads of them. Could just do one, it'd be exactly the same. But, oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay, a fly just like flew past me. But yeah, this is like wood chest, leaves, stones, and dirt. Oh, might actually be handy. So you've got like a bunch of iron. Oh, these are all into stacks for some reason. Let me be a good Samaritan. And do that. And you see you've got like a bunch of anvils, crafting tables, chests. Oh, pumpkin pie, a shovel, 2 stone pressure plate. Okay, I don't know what that's from. Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse you. Oh, by the way, before anyone gets confused, this is not live streamed. Being live streamed, this is Premiere. So basically, this is like a pre-recorded video, but you can still like chat and stuff, and I'll be replying in chat instead of like saying like, "Hi, Dave, I'm good." Hello, John. But yeah, anyway, this here is my living room. So you've got like a giant flat screen, basically because, well, it's not really a flat screen, really, because you've got like a, yeah, it's like a meter thick, really, isn't it? And let's keep the books on me because, yeah. By the way, this is like an alternate save. Basically, I copied the save over to like a hard drive. We are still on 360, but yeah, that's why it's running around, like, gets laggy every now and then. But yeah, painting, there's no secrets because, as you can see, it's really flashing. Let me turn the camera down a little bit. There's no, like, there's literally no space. If I dig behind here, yeah, it's the outside, so there's no space to do a secret. If there was space to do a secret, I would have done a secret, but yeah, there's no space to do a secret, so there is no secret. Anyway, let's stop saying secret, and let's move on to my not secret hallway. Very bland, I know. Moving on. This is my, excuse me, this is my spawn area, and it's actually, I went for like a very 2012, sun's only there. It's on daylight cycle. Went for like a very 2012 thing. So you see it's got like cobblestone, oak wood, and then oak wood planks. So yeah, that's that there. That's that there. There. And then we've got these. The reason these are path blocks is because basically there's like a biome change in the middle of this from a plains biome to a thing biome. I'm gonna be honest, neither of them look good because you can see like the grass of this extreme held biome grass. Then this looks alright, but my favourite grass is the jungle biome grass. Actually, no, I tell a lie. Dark oak forest. But yeah, anyway, let's stop talking grass. But yeah, I changed its path blocks just so it looks a little bit nicer. Yeah. This here is the doggy house. Fun fact: this was supposed to be an older design of my house. And then, yeah, I didn't really like it to be my house, but I liked it, so I thought I'd build it as a doggy house. It's a little bit big for just for 2 doggies, but yeah, talk about 2 doggies. Hello, Blue. There still is a yellow bed from the old doggy that replaced Blue. That was replaced by Blue. Stand up, managing your brother. But yeah, her name was Summer. She died very recently. You can see that in the video. Rest in peace, Summer. But yeah, also Mercury died. A lot of dogs have been dying recently. Maybe I should stop building with Steve and building mini games with zombie spawners. But yeah, this here is my theatre. So you see I've got like a so if you see this like little poke out bit, this was where I was going to build my the Sphere restaurant. So like the most recent restaurant I just built, like the last thing I built basically. Yeah, that's where I'm going to build that, so I need to still like get rid of that. But yeah, this is my theatre. This is probably the best thing I've ever built in my entire lovely world. Probably like the entirety of playing Minecraft. Sadly, you can't see it from the clock tower, which we'll see later on. But yeah, that's sad. But yeah, basically, if you come in here, so you've got like a thing. So especially with COVID, actually, it's handy. So you can go like, tickets please, and they give you the tickets, thank you, and then you put that back up and you let them in. And then up here, so you've got like a little Y thing. Is that like a Y staircase or something? I think they're called. But yeah, whoa, there's the 3 musketeers of creepers. Let's just oh, hello. What are you? Right, so yeah, basically this is like the place where all the ghosts spawn, and like the place like where you watch the plays. So you've got royal boxes. I would normally be in the royal boxes. Let me just go look at the view from here. We did do a bonfire night special. Like dome there. But yeah, we did do like a Boxing Day special. That wasn't uploaded basically because it was recorded on Boxing Day, so I'd didn't have time to basically like edit and upload it and stuff. So yeah, basically that didn't end up coming out. But yeah, there was like a funny moment where I said to Deadlocks, right, Deadlocks, light the fire and burn Guy Fawkes. And then basically I turned the tick speed up because it was on bedrock, and the entire theatre just went vroom. And yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's go and see where the stars would go. Actually, technically it's where the stars will go because I'm going to show on stage. So yeah, you see here, this is like how you get onto stage. See, by the way, this is like a very old-fashioned like staircase Minecraft thing. Yeah, you see like doing the play like la 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 or whatever. If it's a musical. If it's not a musical, then you'll be going like, no, don't. Yeah, here's my awful mirrors. Yep, don't focus on them. Here's like the prop chest. Basically where like all the props will be. And then you see we've just got like another corridor here. And then we've got like a bunch of torches. So not too many monsters spawn. I won't say so no monsters spawn because I mean, yeah, we had a bit of a battle with the 3 musketeers and the solo zombie. But yeah, anyway, let's go on to the first building. Woo-woo! This here is the drop-in. By the way, before I start talking over here, let me quickly, by the way, press this just so it has time to go around. But yeah, I do know there's stuff over there that I have missed out. I will be going over there, but yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what those chests were in the spawn area, they're just like for the project that's known as there. Yeah, them chests on the beacon, on the speed beacon, which is why the beacon's there. Anyway, this here is the drop-in restaurant. See here, it's got like 3 tiers. You see, tier 1 is there's the clock tower, kind of. So it's got tier 1, which is dark blue. Tier 2 is cyan, and tier 3 is light blue. So you see, it's also there. There's the clock face, and then in a minute, you'll see the flag. Yeah, you see, it basically goes up and it gets thinner as it's going up. But yeah, where's the bread that I threw in, by the way? Oh, it's there. Only there? Okay. Yeah, you see, each bit as it goes up goes a little bit thinner. But basically, the reason it's called the drop-in restaurant is because you'd press this button, dispense like, well, obviously I put in a bit of bread, how imaginative. But it dispense any food, it'd go up this area here, and then it'd basically go across. Sadly, this bit, by the way, doesn't work on Bedrock, so that's sad that this won't work. I don't think it works on console just because of the lag. It's the kind of thing that would break, but yeah. It goes up there and then around this entire area. You can see that my bit of bread now it goes all the way up there. See, also the glass changes colour, which is a nice touch from old me. And then it goes up around a little bit and then it drops. Sadly, it's supposed to like land in the middle of this rather funky looking table. But yeah, like I said, it's probably not working anymore just because it's the kind of thing that will break because of lag. Let's just wait a second. Oh, it's gone out of Reddit. It's actually going to work. I was thinking it was going to break on that top bit there, but you see, you can see it's going round. Yeah, see, it's just a little bit slower with lag. Yeah, basically, we'll be waiting here on these comfy wooden chairs. And you'll see that they will drop, that the bread will drop. There we go, here it is. Landing pretty much in the middle. Oh, it's going to drop. There we go. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Right, let's move on to Daddy-O's mining facility. So this is like, so it's supposed to be like a mining facility. It's basically where we strip mine to get like stuff. We actually used this in a charity live stream basically at the start of lockdown, just because I needed more iron and the NHS needed more money, so it basically worked out. But yeah, you see I built it. I don't know what that was. It's like breathing in, but at the same time I had a bit of like, you know, like built up spit in my mouth, so I just went like. You see here, it's like a grey palette. I also like the roof, by the way. You can't really see it, but yeah. You see, you go in and... Okay, there's normally a few monsters. Yeah, you see it's got my side where you basically drop down into water, and then Daddy-O's side once again. And then basically you like buy... So you need to like return the pickaxes and then pay for how many hours you were down there for. This like little till area, which I think is pretty cool. Before we go down there and show them 2 buildings, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, just down there. This is the Porcupine restaurant. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really wrong thing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this restaurant. It's a little bit just too funky and ready, and I don't like it. Basically, it's supposed to look like pig and like whatever, basically like a butcher's, but like specifies in pig. I might actually build a butcher's, but yeah, specifies in pig. So you've got some tables here. You've got actually like a window where you can see like where the pigs are, also where the trees are. Because the reason it's called Porcupine, because you get with every free purchase you get a pine cone. So basically there's normally like a sapling down here. But yeah, I got rid of it just because it would never grow, so it was a little bit pointless. And it just looked a little bit ugly with the dirt. But yeah, anyway, moving on down here. The sun's already setting, and it's been 18 minutes actually. Fair enough. Fair enough. See, by the way, there's the flag. This here is the cool quartz spa. Quartz spa. Basically, if I go out here, see, I'll show that in a sec. Whoa, the frames have dropped while I've done that. Another one of those circumstances where I was going to build the sphere there. Yeah, you see, you've got like a funky pattern on here. Wow, it's really laggy. Oh, look at the look at the turtle up there. Hello. But yeah, basically, it's this funky pattern. You see, it's got like the funky roof, and then basically you're supposed to like be chilling in the water. Relaxing pattern. Let me show you the website. It's really simple. I'll probably do like a bit of a tutorial. Yeah, basically you see all it is there's a redstone clock just like this that leads to a dispenser that's in the middle there. The dispenser dispenses out like water and like basically lets it spread. Observers like are facing down, like basically observe the water. And the observers power a redstone lamp. Sounds complicated when I explain it because I'm awful at explaining things. But yeah, any redstone people who are better than explaining me, try and explain it in chat. Or anyone who gets it, just say they get it. And then like, anyone who doesn't, you're stupid. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Stay here. Oh, I need to do this because I nearly hit Barney. I'm sorry, Barney. This here is the Big Bass music store. Rather like the subtle look at the sign. I'm just going, this is the Big Bass. But yeah, this is Big Bass. By the way, I like the way the sun sets through this. It's pretty cool. But yeah, basically it's supposed to be like in a shape of a giant bass drum. That's why it's called the Big Bass. But yeah, basically there's basically. That was an accident before you criticise me too hard, please. Yeah, basically, it sells instruments and jukeboxes. So it's got like funky, old-fashioned jukeboxes. If I actually smash this... Oh. Doesn't really make the best of sounds, but yeah, rather it with the block on top. But yeah, so it's the same one over here. There's also a drum kit here, and then here there's like a piano. You're wondering how I got this like string effect? Basically, on console edition, it doesn't work on Bedrock edition. But yeah, basically there's like a thing where signs poke through the top of the block. There's a couple of issues with that, but yeah. And then here's just like a counter. I built this as like one of the stockpile things when I was supposed to be going on holiday. But a few other things. One other thing. That circumstance. But yeah. If you're wondering what this pokey out bit of land here is, it's not another instance where I was supposed to be building this sphere here. It's in fact going to be where my build is going to be built in the next episode. Whoa! I sent that guy far. Oh, and thank you very much. Oh, let me get rid of that. Teeny weeny meeny before he gets rid of me. This over here is the Creeper. Now this over here is the Deadlock Season building store. I think it's called like, I don't know what it's called. It's called the Woodies. Oh yeah. Oh, stand up. Stand up. Well, yeah, basically it's because it's made out of wood and it sells materials, and it's a pretty bad name, I'm going to be honest. Some of the older shops like have like awful names, but yeah. This here's the Woodies. Basically it's supposed to be like Deadlock's store where he sells like redstone and building blocks. And it's got like a thing here. A few times, like I think like episode 200 and 300, there was like a pig working behind the counter here. Sadly that pig has despawned now. This here is the Get Bready bread shop. So yeah, basically the way this works is you flick this lever and you see it basically starts puts it in these hoppers, and then, oh well, most of it anyway. And then if I do that, and you see it'll get rid of the water, then basically all I need to do is wait for the water to go. There we go. And now I just need to replant this back. But I won't do it all now, just because I'm filming and it's boring. But yeah, basically you'd also use this to craft. This just keeps the ground fertile, so doesn't like all the wheat doesn't pop off. I have had troubles with on the roof here, so it's got like a funky design. Yeah, I've had troubles with the wheat popping off on there. But yeah, that water was actually a change. Like, had trouble with I always have a hoe there. I had like I basically went through a diamond hoe. I was like, yeah, it's got a bit far now. But yeah, this is the pumpkin pie. It's the same thing, by the way, where this is made out of hay because it sells hay, and then this is made out of pumpkins because it's got like pumpkins. The reason these are hay is because like this is supposed to sell what I sell because I eat bread, and then this is supposed to sell or make, I guess, what the helpers eat because they eat pumpkin pie. But yeah, see, it's got like pumpkins on the roof. But yeah, oh yeah, they're all carved, aren't they? Because before they're aquatic. Either that or when I tried to move it to Xbox One edition, I carved them. Yeah. Let me just leave that open so the dog can come in. But yeah, you see it's got like sugar cane here where I can come in and farm it. Sort of this sugar. It's got pumpkins growing, not very well. And you see it has my favourite thing, eggs. The reason the eggs are my favourite thing is one, because they are actually useful, and also it's because look, glitch, and yay, yeah, it's very laggy right now. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, doggies. This here is the Jonathan's Jewelers. Basically, you see it's got like a show stand here. And then it's supposed to be made up like really flashy materials. I like the roof. I used it for here as well, so it's like kind of mirroring each other. Go in, basically, it sells end crystals, whatever they are, and iron nuggets, gold nuggets, iron ingots, gold ingots, emerald, diamonds, emerald. I'm not going to do that. And crystal. Yeah, you see behind here, it should, okay, it doesn't. Basically, it should have a like emergency button, so it like, you know, like a bit of a silent alarm. But yeah, it doesn't in this version of the game. Oh yeah, because when the world went corrupt, oh wow! When the world went corrupt, I like must have added it after episode 200 because I had to like use like an old save of the world. But yeah, anyway, Summer, not Summer, Barney Jr., Barney, where's Barney? Oh, hello. Right, you sit down there while I show the Deceiving Diamonds Bank. Oh, let me quickly just put the water in there. So basically what would happen is you would come into this very lovely looking building. A bit funkier, if I'm honest, like with the, you know, like style. But yeah, you walk in, you see it's like you stand on this lapis block and you say, oh, I need this much because I need a loan to buy a new house or whatever. And then you basically go over here and the person behind the counter, that's okay, we accept that. And then basically they take the water out of the cauldron. You see it opens up a secret vault over here. Basically grab the diamond from here, or like however many diamonds you want. You press the button, you stand in here, you look in this direction, sprint. And then you see you go over here, you press the button, that basically resets the whole thing. And then you see here, and then it basically resets it because I've pressed it after the delay. There we go. Let me show the redstone for that. It looks complicated, but it's like actually it's like some of it is. I'll admit some of it is complicated, but yeah, it's literally just like a bunch of like general redstone knowledge put together. This is the most like literally this. And then, like, this over here, like the most complicated bit. So let me just try and, like, roughly walk you through it. But yeah, basically, this is where the cauldron is. Basically, when the cauldron is full, this redstone is powered from the redstone block. And it's basically covered up this. You see it's like redstone power in this, then redstone power in this. Basically, this turns on and off before this does. Basically, so it can like still push and pull and that. And then basically, when you drop through, you've got this, and then you see you've got like the button to get out. So you see basically the button is above that block. It activates this. It's got an oak wood plank in. Basically, when the oak wood, it doesn't have to be an oak wood plank, but when the block or like item goes into this one, this dropper, it basically has like a comparator where it's got a repeater. The like there's a bit of a delay, and then this piston sets off. You see it's like just a few repeaters delay, and then I didn't make this most user friendly, but then again I didn't expect I'd be like doing this. But yeah, you see it's got like a torch tower going up here, basically up through here. After a delay, the piston behind here retracts, then after a bit of a longer delay, pulls back. Basically the same mechanism that's over there. And then if I just go back over here, see it's got another line which is coming off here. Don't make it easy on myself, do I? It's got like just a bunch of stuff. And it basically makes sure this doesn't work on Bedrock Edition, so the majority of you are playing on Bedrock Edition, probably. So yeah, but on Java it might, but yeah, probably not. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Oh, and then the reset button is really simple. Reset button just activates like a torch down tower, and then basically it activates this dropper, which puts it into this dropper. then this dropper activates, it puts it into this dropper, then this dropper activates, and it puts it into the start dropper, and then we can do the whole thing again. Right, let's go clear the duckies. That was a bit of a tongue twister to explain, because it's like, this does this, then this, then this. Yeah, my redstone lines are a lot. By the way, do you like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, okay, you know, you die. It's only a pig. They respawn. But yeah, basically, I've added, like this, so it just looks a little bit nicer. So hopefully you like that touch. Let me put them away. Let me also just kill this guy. Excuse the lag. This here is the Molten Base. I used to say that all the time back in the day, so I thought, I'll say it like that just for old time's sake. But yeah, basically this is the Molten Base, or however I used to say it. Basically, I've got reception. It's like, I guess I should change to like boot camp or something like that. Yeah, you basically go into reception, you sign up to train to be a soldier. And then so you see he's got like weights, you've got like an anvil. Oh, fun fact, this was where this very sword Spectacular, was made. And this was made before like anvils, not anvils, sorry, naming tools were in the game, so, and like mending and stuff. So yeah, like, it's like, if you don't know, like, anvils came out, and then like, I think it was a little bit, maybe after the same time actually. I might be lying. I know it was like before mending came out. But yeah, I don't know about anvils. But yeah, anyway, here's like a little bedroom, because basically the Dominus Verlaine attacked one time and I had to stay here, which is when I added the bedroom. When Sword Spectacular was christened. The meeting room, episode 82, by the way. The bunker, episode 82 or episode 81, when Sword Spectacular was made. Like a bunker, just in case we bombed or something. You see, it's only for emergencies. Whoa, that was a big lag spike. So it's also got like a spare bed down there. Hopefully you can understand me. I'm trying to talk very quickly because, yeah, I don't want this video to go on too long. And as it is, I'm predicting that it's going to end up for like 2 hours or something stupid like that. It's already half an hour and we've got like none of the time done. But yeah, anyway, this here is the training court where you can test your crawl skills. So you crawl under there. You've got your climbing skills here. This was originally made out of granite, by the way. And then you see you've got like stand on the line, and then you can test your sniping skills. So yeah, there we go. Or snipping skills, I guess. Is that say snipping or sniping? Have a debate in the chat. I guess you can't really debate with caption like, no, it says sniping, no, it says snipping. Or, no, it says sniping, no, it says sniping. Or, no, it says, yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, and then it's got like the Edo's lovely flag up there. Yeah. This here is the spider that's about to die. This here is the optical factory, and I'm actually pretty proud of this. It looks like a design that I wouldn't do again, but I'm happy with it, like that I've done it. But yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh, we've got an employee. Hello. Didn't realise he was playing. Is he a friendly skeleton? Scared skeleton, because it's, yeah, let me kill this guy, because yeah, he had an enchanted bow, by the way. I don't know why I wasn't using it, but yeah, you see it's got like a cool design for the reception. He's just got fences and then carpet on top. You can actually, fun fact, some people might not know this, if fences have got carpet on, you can actually just jump over the fence, but animals can't. So yeah, see in here we've got like a waiting room with like just like benches, and you've got like a chest with like comics in that, and then this is the doctor's room where it's got like the letterboard, and then it's got like have like, I guess I'll have like books for you to read or something. But yeah, anyway, yeah, let's go and tour the next thing, which is going to be another skeleton. Took him over the wall. How secure is that wall? Not very. This here is I saw you, Creeper. Is the park. So this was for a while the proud holder of the best thing in the entirety of my level. To be honest, it's still one of the best things, but I think the theatre beats it. Or maybe like it's drawing with the theatre. I don't know. They're both very different styles. But yeah, you see you've got like glowing trees. Basically the way I did glowing trees is I literally put glowstone in trees. So yeah. Oh, let me switch that around just because, yeah. So yeah, so you've got flower beds, and so you've got like a funky fence. It's also got, by the a load of googlies. Yeah, but I really need to light that up. See, I would light it up, but it just doesn't look very pleasant with torch on. But yeah, see, it's got like squiggly wigglies, and then it's got like a fancy fountain where every now and then this like goes off. I did extend the delay just because gives it a little bit more time, like to like switch and whatever. Just because I didn't really like it. Let's wait for it to go down. Is it going to? There we go, it's going down, and we'll turn around in a second and we'll see it go down. Anyway, just because I know you're dying for me to do it, I want to go and fight just these 2 mobs. I won't fight all of them, just because, yeah, I don't want to be here for like ages, just there we go. Right, moving on. This is... I should probably go. I've got time, actually, but yeah, this here is the thing. If you're wondering how I did this, basically just like a standard redstone torch tower. But yeah, this is, well, how did that cobblestone block get over there? But yeah, this here is an empty factory. Here it's just wasted space. I actually add something here. I'm thinking about making the storage system, so maybe that can come up in the future. But yeah. And then, and I see you there, spider, camouflaging in with the flowers. You see we've got like a few empty spaces where I'm waiting for perfect buildings to go there. See here's where I got the bread for this tour. But yeah, this here is like where I get all of like my food. So you see you've got like, well, I don't actually get like farm pumpkins or the sugarcane from here because I have a bigger sugarcane farm and a more efficient pumpkin farm. But yeah, so this is just like for decorative. Yeah. See, basically here you've got basically where you set this minecart off, and it should, there we go. You see it's now bouncing backwards and forwards, and in a second, hopefully, probably won't because it's night, but yeah, this will grow and then basically like set off. See, these two have been set off, but yeah, and then there's the wee farm as I showed. So the wee farm, the wheat farm, as I showed you a second ago. I kind of like this guy, this design. It's actually inspired. Pretty much all of it, except for the roof, is Nick from Oliver. Basically, the roof is birch slabs in Oliver's world, and then except for the glass bit, he's got birch slabs, whereas I've got glass. But yeah, here is the UFO showroom. Basically, it's a showroom, like, you know, like a car showroom, but it sells UFO. So yeah, so you've got like keys here. You go behind counter. You go behind here, and it's basically got. I see a skeleton up there. Hello. Let's see if I can try and shoot it. Oh, so close. Not close. I can't even see it. Oh, imagine if I hit it and I couldn't even see it. Yeah, basically. Oh, there's a big hole. Did not know that. Okay. If I remember, I'll fix this. But yeah, basically, the idea, yeah, it's supposed to be just like a cool looking UFO. Obviously, it doesn't actually fly. That's my rocket. I don't need a UFO. If I probably did fly this, probably wreck the entire world just trying to get out of the basement. And that's not because the UFO's too big or anything. That's literally just because I'm too dumb to fly anything like that. I won't go show that yet. I'll show down here. This here is my Wavy World. It's basically like my aquarium. So you see, it's supposed to be like in the form of like a giant tidal wave. So yeah, the Dockies, you did an awful job, by the way. It's going towards its dead body. Okay, but yeah, you see, it's supposed to be like in the shape of a giant like, tidal wave. And then here's got like a gift shop, and then down here you can see you've got you can actually see fish. So it's basically just like a platform. See, that's the redstone for the fountain. It's really simple. It's just a redstone clock. That redstone, on the other hand. But yeah, so you've got squids, ink sacs, got ink staying there for ages because of the world lag. Just general stuff like that, really. Obviously, you don't generally get dead squid in normal things, but yeah. Anyway, this here is the it's the fishy takeaway, isn't it? What am I on about? Why am I thinking it's the fishy restaurant? That is the fishy restaurant. This fishy takeaway. They're rivals. That's why they're windows. But yeah, basically, so you've got like tables up here, so you can eat in, but yeah, it's like a takeaway. And then you see you've got pressure plates where you can run across. I love doing that because then you can just watch them. I like that because the world's like, but yeah, so you've got like a bunch of furnaces, and then you've got like pre-fished fish, not there. And then down here, you've got monsters. I really need to light up the logo now. Well, this is fine because it never turns night, pretty much. He says as it's night. But yeah, basically, so you've got like fishing photos, like sushi, a swan, it looks like. And then like that's just like a nice view. So it's got like, blue is fishing. But yeah, so you'd fish down that hole, and then you basically bring it here. It's similar to the fishy restaurant. We'll talk that in a second. But yeah, let's wait for that to load up. This here is the living quarters. I was originally gonna plan it like thingy, but yeah, it just fits more because it's basically like split into quarters, pretty much except for the kitchen. But yeah, basically the way this works is die, invincible zombie. Dead now, not really invincible. It's supposed to be like a normal house. Then you go and you see you've got like a really cool like minecart in a chair design. Wouldn't suggest doing this just because it lags the game a little bit if you've got too many minecarts. But yeah, so you've also got like just like cool like TV cabinet. So you've got like a kitchen here with like all your stuff. Got more pressure plates to run across. Woo! And then you've got just another like TV, just wall TV. I'm getting a sore throat. And then here is like a couple of beds, which I might actually sleep in, just to stop like the phantoms and stuff spawning. I know it is nice. Oh no! Let's get out. I'll sleep later, but I want to show the view from that first because the view at night in my lovely world is absolutely incredible. Yeah, see, you've got like a toilet here. Like, oh no, it's a bath. Sorry. I don't want to be pooping in the bath. But yeah, so he's got a bath, here's the toilet. Bit different to my other design in the sense that I was on there instead of there. On Bedrock Edition, you can actually like change it so it's like smaller, but yeah. So I'll probably change it to be like that when I do move to Bedrock Edition eventually. But yeah, yeah. And then here you've got like a shower where basically you can press this button and. I was about to say if it's still working, it's like not really broken. Like this can't break. If they break this, then Mojang, you got something wrong with you. But yeah, you see, you've got like a shower, you've got a bed that I tried to sleep in. My spawn will be respawned then. Oh, of course, Barney Jr. Of course. Let me try and get you out. There we go. Let me pick up that mic up and all. This here. Let me go and quickly show. Let's show this. So this is the Summer's grave. Basically, Summer died basically because Steve was like shooting around like a bunch of arrows like this, and then basically one hit Summer, killed her. So yeah, that's a sad, sad day. And then I don't even need to bother sleeping actually, do I? Because sun's setting, and let me try and shoot that zombie. Imagine if I hit that first try. Oh, what a shot! Yeah, basically, all of the graves around the world are in that style. This here is the hippie headquarters. Bit of a lighter note. This is like probably one of my favourite builds in the town. Basically because it's cool. And so it's basically like a headquarters like for hippies. So if you go like here, like File a Capello, File a Capello, like me building new land. Come here. Excuse me. But that is not allowed. But yeah, you see, you've got like a cool roof design. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay. Oh, and another one there. Oh, there's two. Why are there so many holes? Yeah, so you've got like a cool bounce. Then you can go and file. You're complete there. God, this floor took a while to do because you see we had to like build like another floor underneath it. just because you can't place, like, if I see... Oh, what's sorry, got some... See, I can't place it on there, you see? Can't place it. Whereas, I can place it on there. So, yeah, that's pretty cool thing. Sorry, pretty annoying thing, not pretty cool thing. This here is the sphere, and I absolutely love this because I think it's really, really cool. Oh, I could get a music disc here, could get two. Yeah, I don't think I will be getting two music discs though. But yeah, see here, it's got like the okay. So it's got like a sphere on top and then like a pretty cool design here. This just made with right way upstairs and upside down ones. Let me quickly slay this zombie. Quickly. And then basically I can make my way up this pretty cool minecart elevator. And then while you're eating your dinner, you can admire the view! This looks actually really good because see, like the moon is setting, the sun is rising. See, like the UFO or rocket is loading in now. You've got like the park and the optical factory. You've got like the military base and a bunch of other stuff that we've still got to show you. So you've got that building, got a little bit of Daddy-O's Mountain, you've got the clock tower, which looks amazing, and then a whole bunch of other stuff will be going here. And then this is where you sit and eat your grub. If you're wondering how to get down, by the way, you literally just fall through this minecart, and there's a watering slab at the bottom, which breaks your fall, so basically you don't need to take any damage. You don't take any damage. I'm going to leave the dog sat down there for now, because this one could be dangerous for them. That actually looks pretty majestic, so I'm going to leave it. This here is the, supposed to look like a giant party hat, so it's called the Disco Domain. It's basically like a disco. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, you see you've got the, like, it's like in the shape of like a giant party hat, and then basically if you flick this lever, the floor begins to change, and it's not like the thing over there, or like in Stampy's disco place. It actually moves the floor. So yeah, let me just show you how I did this. This is really, really cool, by the way. This is like probably the best redstone thing I've ever done. Like, let alone level, but yeah, you see basically the redstone clock that goes round, basically just pushes pistons at the right time. The most complicated bit actually was probably the start, because I had to figure out a way to make it. So oh, and of course not the piston push limit. You see, I had to basically figure it out a way where I could stop it and start it from one lever, and I think I actually got it pretty good, or got it as a pretty good way. So yeah, let me build out of here just by doing this. And then before I forget, let me get the doggies. Can you tell I'm beginning to get a sore throat? It's because I'm talking so much. I talk so much anyway, but yeah, like I'm talking more and quicker just because I'm trying to get a lot like more shown. But yeah, anyway, this here is the ketchup. Basically, it's like a basically the way that sounds to you is isn't it? But yeah, this is like a pretty cool thing. My dad said the technique that this is. Daddy-O, if you're watching, can you put the technique in chat? But yeah, it's basically where like the corner bits are like further out and then inside. Basically, the reason I did it is because it looks good. Let me just do that. Oh, I think that was the majestic skeleton. Oh no, that was the majestic. Okay. Yeah, you see, it looks pretty cool. And if you go in, you see you've got like chests upon chests of stuff. I did have like a redstone way of doing it, but yeah, like the redstone just didn't work, just because of the way like computers work. Basically, I wanted it so it basically do like one gold ingot, like, and it'd open there. That worked all right. Let me kill this spider and all. And then I wanted it 2 gold ingots would work for this. That didn't work. 3 still didn't work. 4 didn't work. 5 didn't work. Basically because like the intervals used. But yeah, oh, look at the world loading. By the way, you'll see the world on the day. See why I wanted to show the world to you at night instead of at day. But yeah, anyway, let me quickly go up. This next floor should be alright because you see it's got like a bunch of sea lanterns. And then there's basically like the head boss office where you can see like a good view of like, it's got like a skylight. And then it's also got a, well, it would be a good view if the world would load. Yeah, when the world basically loads in, eventually. Why is it not loading? That's so strange. Okay, let's look over here then. Yeah, it's got like a good view. It actually, like, the view doesn't look good from over there, but yeah, it does from here for some reason. Basically because like I've not built much stuff over there yet. Because don't forget the world's still. Oh yeah, by the way, this world's still a work in progress. Basically, like these tours that I'm doing every 100 episodes, these are basically like progress updates and like showing basically what we've done like for new people, for Lovely World newbies. But yeah, anyway, this here is the wood. No, this is the woodies. Because earlier, where this going? This over there, I said that the building. Someone who remembered. Let's not talk about what I just showed you then. Someone who knows what the other shop over there is called, please put it in chat. I won't acknowledge you because obviously pre-recorded, but yeah. This here is the woolly, this is the real woodies, basically because it's just a wood shop. Yeah, bit bland, bit boring, don't like it. Let's move on. This here is the Delightful Diner. Now, this is probably my most favourite building in the, or one of them actually, because I built a few, like, more now, like, since I built this. Yeah, at the time, it was, yeah, basically, you see it's got, like, basically it's supposed to be like a classic American diner, so it's got diner on, then it's got, like, a big D on the front, and then you see here it's got, like, tables and chairs where you can sit down, and then it's got, like you know, like the mini counter that like, hey, what do you want? You know, that kind of counter. And then you press this and you go like, let's say backstage. Okay, apparently that button opens that. Yeah, it's supposed to be a fridge, sorry, a freezer, a fridge, and it's like stockpile. By the way, this button, if I press this, it apparently opens this, and then also when it deactivates, see, it flaps that down. Okay, that's a pretty funny thing. But yeah, basically, this here is the Rainbow Collection, where basically you put red wool down there, or any kind of wool actually, and it'll basically sort it out and it'll basically pull this bit of thing back. Then you basically shear the sheep, and then you go down here and you collect the wool. If you just wait a second, it will. Basically, the reason it's taken so long is because the hoppers are so laggy. If I just show you, yeah, look how laggy hoppers are. Oh, intervals into, but yeah, you see here, like this, yeah, that's pulled back now, and then if I put orange wool, it'll sort it, yellow wool, it'll sort it, and so on. And then basically the way you get the wool back, you don't have to shear it back. After a while, see, all of it's getting all dispensed out, which is why you can hear like dispensers, and then it's basically go into this, and then this is just an old-fashioned like glass elevator, where it will bring the, yeah, I'll just show you. There we go, that's what it does. This here is the awful loading of 360. I don't know why it's not loading. Why is it not loading? But yeah, anyway, this here is the seasonal store. I knew the name. Yeah, I didn't know the name, but yeah, see, it looks pretty cool. Oh, by the way, can you tell that I've like brought this down just so it doesn't? I'll need to fix that. I'll be fixing that. But yeah, but oh, I'm sorry, bro. Not you, Torch. Just a bit of water. That won't fill. But yeah, I've extended this down just so you can't see into the redstone dungeon. But yeah, this here is like, see, it's got like boxes on the sides because basically when you go in, I believe that's already activated. You see, it's got so. Coming up to Christmas, so yeah, if I flick this, basically it opens the Christmas store, and so I can go in, and now I can buy Christmas trees and stuff, and then, but you see the Easter one isn't open because it's not Easter, but if I press this, you know, like the door shutting and stuff. You see the door shut, and then like same for all of them. Basically, it takes a little while longer to go up to the top. See, can you wear it then? Basically, because yeah, and this is the birthday one, so happy birthday to anyone. In fact, it's my little sister's dad's birthday on Christmas, so I guess I should leave them both open. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. That was a little bit of a detour. Like, it's my little sister's dad's birthday. Lovely. Oh, there's a creeper on there. It's using his target practice. That's so mean. That's so, oh, I don't like you. Use you as target practice. To be fair, that's like anyone in the military, though, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Finally, right. This here. Oh, in fact. This. No, actually, we'll tour all the houses last. Except for mine, because obviously already toured mine. This here is the mad mental. Basically, you see here it's supposed to be like a mental asylum. You can see it's got like the guards. Oh, excuse me. So you see it's got like the guards. You see the little like white light. And there's a laboratory suit. Then you go in here and basically it's got like the layer glass effect. Didn't do it very well because at the time I didn't do it. Basically I did gaps instead of like a different, like slightly different colour, bit of glass. Yeah. So let's not focus on that. But it does look good on Bedrock Edition. So this, oh, if you're wondering what this sign says, it says welcome to the town, and then this sign says welcome to the house zone. I was going to do like zones and stuff in the Lovely World, but I never ended up doing it, so that's just an old relic. This here is the EJ's Lovely School. It should be called EJ's Blend School, but yeah, basically, yes, you see around here it's just like a big corridor. It's supposed to be like, you know, where the head office is and, you know, whatever, and like monitors and stuff like that can like go like watch the kids from afar. And yeah, make sure they're behaving. But yeah, this here is like actually a sheet pen. Just because I actually used it very recently because it's the only bit where I know, like for a fact, that there's going to be loads of grass, stored for a really long time. But yeah, and then here you've got like a climbing frame, you've got like a sand pit, and then you've got like the climbing frame part of the climbing frame. Anyway, let me goes that. Upstairs, you see you've got a bunch of classrooms, so this one's open, but yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, you see here it's got like the desks and like buttons or something. And there's also like supposed to be a blackboard. If you're looking for a good blackboard design, use black concrete powder, because you see it's got like marks on it as if it's been used. So it's a little, because like black wool or black concrete, they just look a little bit too perfect if you ask me. So yeah, that's just a little building. So you probably shouldn't be getting building tips off me, seeing as I was the guy who built that. And you'll see why I'm going to get that in a second, but you can probably get like a bit of a detour. Detour? Seeing as I was the guy that built the woodies. But yeah, anyway, this and this. It's awful, this. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. This is the Back on Track train station. Basically, the way this is, so it used to be actually useful, and then minecarts got really, really laggy, so it just got pointless to actually use it. But yeah, basically, for a while I used it to get around, so if I was building over there, I'd ride the minecart. If I was building over there, I'd ride the minecart. But yeah, basically, so you've got like a train, so you can like buy like a ticket, and then it's like, it's the waiting, because obviously, you need chairs if you're gonna like delay the trains. Oh no, that's planes, isn't it? That delay, not trains. By the way, good floor crafting tables, because like you'll never have to reach far to like build a crafting table to craft something, and also it just looks cool. Like if I could like over here, look, it just looks cool, doesn't it? As like a floor, but yeah. Oh yeah, and also like I thought this looked like a train station at the time. I don't know why. It looks cool. It looks different, but yeah. Also, the cool thing about this is because at the time this was like leading off into nothing. I don't know why I bought a train track like leading. Well, at the time, like basically down here is like the ocean. It still is the ocean. Hello, fish. But yeah, it's not really the most the safest thing, is it? But yeah, basically I built a train track, so yeah, that was cool. And then like the minecart tracks used to lead out here and go down that way and go down that way. But yeah, anyway, this here is the Fishy Restaurant. Basically you go inside and there's no one else here, so I had to check it. Basically you'd fish and basically, oh, I just trying to catch a fish. Did I catch it? I wonder whether I can catch it. You can also catch people because you see you've got the aquarium thing right there. But yeah, anyway, unfortunately I didn't catch a fish. But yeah, basically you catch your own fish and you'd basically like eat it here. It's like a sushi restaurant. Like I didn't realise at the time it was like sushi was raw fish. So I just called it the Fishy Restaurant as if it was like fishy because it like because it had like raw fish. It was selling raw fish. But yeah, yeah, that's actually a food, so I should probably change the name. But yeah, it's a cool name. But yeah, anyway, this is the Doggy Diner, and the reason it's called the reason it's called the Doggy Diner is because it's a diner for my doggy. So you see, it's supposed to be like in the like shape of the thing. It's the most depressing store because now, see, it's got like red flowers or poppies for Barney, the original one, and then it's got yellow flowers for Summer because Summer was the yellow dog and Barney was the yellow red dog. So yeah, it's like both of them are dead now, so it's very depressing. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot to like replace them after I used minecarts for like spaces in the world from like minecarts for over there. So that was. That's funny. I need to remember to change that. There's like a whole bunch of stuff I need to remember to do. But yeah, so he's got like the board of memories and he's just like, this was built in memory of Barney. Yeah, I need to add Summer and Mercury to this one. It's ever growing list. See, this is where like it'd normally be like toilets. And over here it's got like where they eat. And then there's probably going to be like a bunch of like mobs in there now because it's staff only. Basically like a mob spawner. And yeah, why am I like this? Yeah, you see basically you've got sword supply. And then basically see you've got like, oh no, okay. But yeah, basically it's like where they give the food and then let me just do that. Then you basically, the reason there's 3 doors, by the way, is because as little light as possible goes through. But yeah, basically there's like food there, so that's why there's yeah. And we're probably gonna get 0-star rating just because we sell rotten flesh. We literally sell flesh that comes from zombies. But yeah, anyway, by the way, this isn't recorded. That's lagging. This is the game. So yeah, welcome to Lovely World, any new people. This is the TikTok shop. Yep, TikTok shop. I said the TikTok, right? We eat clocks. This is the TikTok shop. Basically, it's the in the shape of a giant clock. So he's actually got the time. So it says 6. There it says 9. There it says 12. Then there it says 3. So at the moment, it's 9 o'clock. And then it's also just so there's no like continuity errors. It shows the same time on my clock tower. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. Yeah. Here, once again, basically there's normally... Oh, I can actually, like, do this. But yeah, basically, you see there's, like, going to be things. And here, it's going off. And then over here... oh, okay. Got the minecart limit. Yeah, basically, that's going off. Let me quickly get rid of that minecart. One, just so the world's not too like with the minecarts being at their limit. Also, just so neither of the dogs get in. But yeah, this so you've got like a clock here, and then it's got like a button you can press, and a button you can press. It's supposed to be like a mouse for the till, and then it's got like little mini clocks. Then it's got like the main store clock up there. This here I'm going to sit the dogs down for because it is the clock tower. So sit down Blue, sit down Barney Jr. Yeah, so the way... Oh, gosh, there's a zombie working here. You're fired! Didn't even mean to make a pause like I did before, but I did, and that was actually quite cool. Yeah, No, it wasn't. Yeah, you see it's got like the tallest thing in the entire world. And then you see it's got like a pretty cool floor actually. Like, you ever looking for like floor designs? Use like a polished andesite and then just mix non-andesite in. But yeah, basically, so you've got like a thing here. And then we've got like a what's it called? Like when you're hitting yourself on the head and you're like, think of the idea, think of what it's called. A bubble later, that's what it's called. Oh, look at that. But yeah, yeah, it's called a bubble later, isn't it? You see, 9 o'clock. See, it's not. It doesn't really. It shows 3 o'clock at the moment, just because we're. So yeah, you pay once to see the inner world, but then you pay again to see the view. I was hoping it'd be night again to see the view, but yeah, sadly it's not. But yeah, basically you see there's like stuff loading in over there. That's all the stuff that I've showed you already, looking good, even though it's not night. There's a bunch of stuff I've already showed you, and then over there, that's the and then like just that little bit over there, that's the final stuff I need to show you before I can go into fun. Show over there. By the way, we've been going for an hour. Anyway, let's go down. By the way, there's the flag up there. Yeah, we've been going for an hour. So, yeah. There'll probably be like a bit of a cut before I go to Ethon, just so I can give my throat a rest, because I have been talking non-stop now for an hour and 5 minutes, and that's probably not going to do my throat any good. But yeah, anyway, stand up Blue, stand up Bond Jr. This here is the De La Restaurant. I said that all. De La Restaurant, huh? Basically, this is supposed to be like a posh French restaurant. Looks awful, doesn't it? This is what I was pointing out before, but yeah, I built this, so do not take building tips from me. Unless you think the build looks good, of course. But yeah, like, not this build, obviously, but the build, I'm giving you tips like, oh yes, if you think that floor looks good. But yeah, anyway, you see, you can buy, like, this is supposed to be, like, the chef. And then over here's got, like, the family seating, or I guess, like, yeah, I guess the family seating. And then out here you've got like where the couples are. So it's got like a lovely view of the park, lovely view of like, I feel pressured to like build something nice there, just so you like keep the nice view from there. And then when the sun is setting inside of my lovely world, you get a lovely view of the lovely sunset in the lovely world. Let's go. God, I'm thinking of the best way to do this. Let's go this way, and then we can come back around there and tour all that stuff over there, just because I can loop what's going around over the boat and showing all Dario's house and stuff. This here is called Red Barn. Basically, the way this is supposed to be like a bunch of animals in here. So I had to get rid of them all. Yeah, I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had to kill them all because mobcap and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, it's supposed to be like a red barn because, you know, obviously classic red barn and stuff like that. Oliver built a better one in his world recently though, so yeah. By the way, if you do want to see Oliver's amazing building, go check out his Kingdom series. Oliver, if you're watching, try and post a link in the chat. I will allow you, all mods allow Oliver Thompson to post a link in the chat. That basically to be his. Yeah, if anyone who's not Oliver posts a link in chat, I will ban them personally or time them out or whatever. Whatever you do on premieres, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this here is Fashionable Fashions. It's like supposed to be just like a classic, just boring, like clothes shop. The reason it's supposed to, the joke is that it looks boring because clothes shopping is boring. Any like blokes will agree with me on that because. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. What bloke likes going like, yeah, let's go shopping for clothes? You got what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, this is like, so you've got a turtle costume and then you've got a king's costume. Yeah, got a change where you can take clothes off and then I'm gonna put them straight back on because I don't want my booties on. And and then you can go behind here and basically say like, of course not go behind here, but yeah, basically this like details are gonna be. They look like chairs, don't they? Though? But yeah, anyway, I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of these armor stands because they look cool. They look cool. Don't get me wrong, they look cool. But armor stands like the world, and the world is. It's getting a little bit horrible to play, I'm going to be honest. This is why I'm having to buy a PC to run my lovely world on Bedrock, because it's like this bad on Bedrock Edition. But it's only going to get worse from here. But yeah. This here is the Flowery Florist. Basically, where I have a bunch of things with funky names. And every tour, every 100 episodes, I have challenged myself to to say the names as quick as possible, and I'm getting better each time. So I'm getting better every time. Every day it's time, but yeah, I changed the lyrics. It's a remix. But yeah, anyway, here we have tulip whites, tulip red, tulip oranges, purple lollipops, blue trees. You're ready. You're yellow. Spawning spruce, brother birch, jangly jungle, acrobatic acacia, black forest oak, and oculus oak. I've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes, okay? I mean, yeah, give me a break. But yeah, anyway, where am I going? Let's go into the house zone. And we'll tour all that later. We'll tour, like, Deadlock's house and, like, the ice cream shop. Basically, like, over there, like, we'll have a peekies up the ladder of the skies later. But yeah, we won't do that now. This here is my tree farm. It's basically like a design where there's the trees planted here, and then it's got like archways over, and then basically it stops them from going to certain heights. So it's actually quite efficient. It would be more efficient, but basically world too laggy. Look at that majestic horse just like in the field, like grazing in the field. But yeah, it would be more efficient, but obviously the world's laggy. Here is like an old house, but it got blown up because Adominus Verlaine decided to build like a death laser on the military base and then blow it up. Not blow the death laser up, blow my house up. So yeah, then I like had to move like a bunch of times until I was happy where I am now. Here you see there's like a little like cave inside the wall. Basically, Daddy-O dug this out as like a bit of a balcony, and then you see here it's got like it's got a spruce wood stair for some reason. But yeah, you see. Oh, okay. It's my challenge pretty much every time to try and like make it onto there. And in my practice run, because basically to whittle the time down, like try and get it as quick as possible. Basically, I do like a few practice runs, but of the tour. But yeah, every time like in my practice runs, I've done that jump, and now I guess it's stage fright because I didn't do it. But yeah, anyway, don't know about that. This here is Daisy's pen or Daisy's house. Let's go with Daisy's house. This is Daisy and Daisy's friend. Hello, Daisy, and all of her daisies. Let me just quickly kill these animals. Not because I'm cruel, well, but your dog's the next, Dave. But yeah, just because there's too many animals in the world, it lags. And yeah, I know 2 ocelots won't really do much difference in the short run, but yeah, they will do. They will basically end up making the game a little bit harder to play in the long run, in the short run. But yeah, my dad basically likes to build, like, extend this out of like mismatched materials, so that's why it starts off with cobblestone, then it's got like blue terracotta and light blue concrete, you know, from like when we were building Swapper Block. Daddy-O didn't build join us from Swapper Block. Maybe Deadlock's like. He picked up some of Deadlock's materials because after each video I just say like, chuck the materials away, who cares? They'll despawn. But yeah, here is Daddy-O's house. Basically, you see it's a yeah, it's just like pretty cool design. So basically, like Daddy-O chose the blocks and I chose the design. We basically improvised it in the video, and I like it. It has my approval to be in my lovely world, so it's great. But yeah, basically, so you've got like just classic house stuff. Another thing's the Daybox. If you still don't know what that is, then you're once again stupid. No, I'm joking this time. Again, I'm joking again. Look, stay, please stay. I need the view count. But yeah, up here is Steve's house. Fun fact, This was made out of planks. And you might think, it is made out of planks. What you want about was? Then it was made out, and then it was changed to strip logs. Then it was changed back to planks when I tried to move the world to Xbox One edition permanently. But yeah, it didn't work. But yeah, see in here it's just got a got like the yeah, this was supposed to be originally my house, then I went out. But yeah, when I moved out, Steve moved in like a few, like 50 episodes after or something. And yeah, so you've got like a bed here, a fancy banner that he made. Got another things for Daybox. Got like a storage chest with diamond armor and pumpkins. Let me add to the collection. And then so you've got like a secret base where he has like a piston door. See here, it's always open because he's never like opened it, so it never needs to be closed. But yeah, let me show you something, by the way, something cool you can do on console and Java. No, not on Java, because they don't have a one-tick pulse anymore. So it's just a console thing. But yeah, one-tick pulse. Boom. Yay! See, the piston is detracted, but the block is stayed there. If I do that, if I do that, look, basically splits the block out. Ooh. And I did it too quick that it didn't register. And then here, this basically, the reason I moved is because like the view's not the best from here. It's a good view, it's just not the best view. This here is the chickens trying to kill my ocelots trying to kill my chickens. This here is my chicken farm. Basically, it gets me loads and loads and loads of eggs, basically because I hardly ever use it. The most I use it is for a minigame called Cards for Carts, which I will be showing you in but yeah, it's like just a whole bunch of hoppers. It used to have water, and then Update Aquatic broke it, so yeah. This here is my pumpkin farm. This has been updated to make it way too efficient. But yeah, you see it's got like loads of pumpkins. You see here it's got like a minecart rail system where basically when it's activated it just like spills a bunch into here. So I made it so like there's a minecart like system going underneath. And yeah, and then there's also hoppers underneath here just in case they go like fly forward or something. Anyway, moving on. Down here is... Ooh, I nearly died then. Down here is... Well, that's the land I was talking about that I was preparing. Probably will finish that on a stream soon. Because I've literally got this bit and then a little bit over there to do. And then that's literally it. But yeah, this here is EJ's lovely museum. Because, yeah, look at this. Look at this, by the way. This is like, so credit to Lars, or I guess maybe Dodo, for, hi Lars if you're in chat, hi Lars anyway, credit to Lars for coming up to, like, for giving me the idea to do, like, this, thing. It was actually his, and then I came up with, like, the rest of it, but yeah, so I feel like, so that was a team effort. That wasn't just designed by me and every other thing, except for Daddy-O's house because obviously that's like an early build. And I didn't know what I was doing, so I needed help. But yeah, anyway, this is the museum. You've got like two floors. Yeah, you see, you've got the original library. That I built in my old lovely world where that went corrupt and I didn't rebuild it. I instead went to this world that we're in now. So that's the original library. I haven't got a library actually. I might build that. That's the first ever minigame. So it's called Mutant. I might actually rebuild that and like repurpose it to like basically where yeah, I have to put something in the works where it's basically like it's a battle, but you've got tipped arrows and then. Yeah, I might make it like strategic because obviously that was just like kill each other with the harming potions. I also might change the name because it's Mutant. Yeah, really. I just watched X-Men, so that's why the name's Mutant. And then this is the original jewelry shop. It's called Ringo's Ring Shop. So I had like giant rings on the top, so I actually quite liked some of the buildings on my old thing. And some of the mini games actually. To be fair, like mini games just didn't work. But one of them inspired me to build swapper blocks. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. If you don't know what swapper blocks is, you won't have to wait long because I'll show you. It's a mini game. So yeah, this is the first ever attack that a Dominus Villain attack that happened in this world. This is like an underwater attack, so this is a Dominus Villain's second ever attack on episode 12 of VJ's Lovely World. On episode 8, however, he launched his first attack, called a random person. I don't know why I called it a random person. I'm much better with naming my videos now. Like one of them's called something along the lines of a lot of progress and a foot had to be involved because I kicked someone during it. But yeah, basically he launched like a special beacon which basically made me like ease like that. Yeah, basically just like that. So that was pretty scary because obviously he had pretty much like loads of control on like when I could do stuff. But I managed to turn it off and basically kill him and then kill him because I was being too loud. Oh, it's nearly getting night again. How long? Been an hour and 20 minutes. Wow. Wowee. Let's okay, yeah, let's stay in this building. So this building here is Ethon Inc. Basically, the way this works is just like running my Funland. Basically, there's a switching floor which basically switches every time it switches to night or day. I'll show you that when it switches to night because it's actually just becoming night now. But yeah, so you've got a to-do list there. So you've got, oh, Steve, you died with a leather helmet on and a bow. And you disintegrated very quickly. Not disintegrated, what's the word? Like, deceased? No, that's just a fancy word for died, isn't it? What's the word? I don't know the word. Oh, I'm Robin Hood. Oh, yeah. Robin Hood with his band of men. Anyway, let's go down here. But basically, this is a switching floor, and it should switch soon enough. Basically, when this piston extends down, it's a few seconds, and then basically you switches to pink. Oh, here it is. Switches to pink. But look. Oh, that's amazing. I won't show you the redstone now, just because it's very, very complicated. But yeah, well, seeing as we're right by my house, actually, yeah, we won't bother. But yeah, this here is EJ's Town Incorporated, and basically it's got like a bunch of stuff up there. The buttons don't do anything, by the way, they're just like for decoration. However, this button does. Basically, if I press this button, let me set the dogs down first. Doggies! There's Barney Jr. Where's Blue? Blue! There you are. But yeah, you see the water switch round, so basically now I can go up in the elevator. Now I can show you, this is the to-do list with a pretty freaky chair. Up here's the helper's offices with like filing cabinets. And then here we have my office, and you've got actually a pretty nice view. You've got an amazing view of like the sunset and stuff, and my roof. And then basically you see any second now that block will change, but yeah, you see you've got like a view into my other office. I've got a plaque saying my name. I've got a telephone. This is supposed to be a phone. Looks more like a microwave. And then this is supposed to be like my massive computer because I'm the boss. I get the biggest. Let me show you the redstone. It's actually really simple. It's basically just so let me just show you. This basically powers this piston and switches it over like that. And then there's basically like a massive delay with repeaters. After that massive delay, this piston gets powered and basically switches the magma over. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, you see, it's really simple. It's just a button, a bunch of repeaters, and a few pistons, and magma and soul sand. Basically, it's general knowledge. So if you don't know general knowledge, then yeah. It's the Majestic Horse! What do they like? They like sugarcane. Didn't even drop any, but you know, my B button didn't work. Okay. This is the Fantastic Films Film Studio. Look at the dog's looking. It's the majestic horse. But yeah, you see, it's supposed to be like a clapperboard design. I think they're called clapperboards. And then I think that's like a pause thing, but it's got like too many lines. But yeah, because I'm stupid. But yeah, basically, if you go inside, it's basically a massive green screen because we just use green screen to record the films. So that's quite a funny thing. Oh yeah, and it's got like loads of lights because films always go overboard on lights. Basically, this here is like a thing where you flick. Well, let me show you this. So this here is my cinematic cinema. It's a pretty cool design. Basically, it's just a normal cinema, but after this delay, when you flick that lever, there's a all the lights turn off. So you see that, and then whoa! Oh no, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't. Oh, and it's just killed both of my dogs. Okay, luckily I'm exiting without saving. But yeah, let me quickly get inside. Because yeah, you see, it also drops a curtain, and then the person behind here will basically press this, and it would like do a thing. Sadly, there's no film in there, so we can't watch a film. I am sorry, behind you. Everyone's dying around you. I probably shouldn't say that, should I? I'll tell you what. I'll get you some cooked pork chops. Seems you've been such a good boy. Yeah, Barney, come on. There we go. This here is the Traffic Telly. Basically, it's supposed to be like a TV station. So you've got like a film studio and a TV station. This is supposed to be, however, like so it's black and white because basically TVs in the older days used to only be black and white. So yeah, that's where I got this design from. See, it's supposed to be like filming like a talk show. Here's got like a moving camera. Here's supposed to be like just a thing, like a late night chat show where they just talk for no reason and it's really boring. And then that's over there, that's the green screen. Cool. They've all got moving cameras just because yeah, they can move around. And then this here is the hotel. It's literally called Hotel, and I really love this. Well, let me afterwards actually I'm gonna go to the top of the clock tower when it loads and show you the view, just because yeah, the view is really good from the top of the clock tower when it's night. But yeah, see, it's just a hotel. Basically, it's got like the lobby bit, and then up here it's got the like the rooms. Every room is the same, so I won't show you them all. The mall? No, them all, not the mall. And then up here, this is this is like a the penthouse suite, of course, the penthouse suite, which sometimes I stay in there. If we like building over there and it gets night, you can like nip over it if we really need to. However, that rarely happens. That only used to happen like where I used to stay in the hotel like loads, and that was basically because like the world just wasn't as laggy. But yeah, there are some advantages to lag. For example, like I get longer days, so yeah, that's why I don't moan about the lag as much as I would if I didn't get long days. In here, I don't know why I'm like as if I'm calling it again. Well, let me go here, and then I've just got the last few things to show you over there, which aren't loaded in, but yeah, a bunch of stuff I have to show you. Oh, the arrow! The arrow's still here! Oh, it's not despawned. To be fair, I don't think it will actually, because obviously, it's moving. But yeah, look at the world. Doesn't it look amazing? Of course it looks amazing. It's lovely. It's a lovely view. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you that real quick. Anyway, let me jump off now into this water. Right, now it's gonna do my throat a lot of good. I was saying like at the hot 40 minutes mark, like my throat was hurting. It's now nearly an hour later, and I'm going. It's going to do loads of stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's start from Junior. And now let's show Deadlox's house, the ice cream shop, and the ladder of the... we won't show the ladder of the skies. Oh, and my first house and like everything there. Still like a bunch of stuff. Why is there like... I'm not even going to ask. But yeah, why is there... Okay, Deadlox was weird stuff. We all know. But yeah, I'm not even going to ask. Yeah, here is Deadlox's house. Okay, Deadlox does weird stuff, but he does also like... He's an amazing builder. He's class, as some of the kids would say nowadays. You sound like an old man. As some of the kids would say nowadays. Sound like a bit Dominus Verlaine, but yeah. So you've got like a swimming pool here where you can put the duck poke. And then here you've got there is sun lounges. Good sun. It's good time to sunbathe. And then here you've got like an armory. We've got like a hall, by the way. Kind of like I've got like a hub. Hello. Bye bye. And then here you've got like an armory. Kind of like I've got down here. We've got like a basement where you've got like an enchantment table, like a storage room, like furnaces and stuff. Basically like the workplace. And then here we've got like the bedroom. It's got things to do, box full of dirt. And yeah, and then it's also got like a balcony. But yeah, anyway, let me go over here. This, by the way, is like a bunch of new land that I will be building on in the future. I don't even know whether I'll be building on this land in 360 because obviously I've got all of that land over there. And I've got all of that land like where the theatre is. In fact, I've got something planned for where the theatre is. I've got like loads of stuff planned. Yeah. In fact, I might be building over here because I need the whole string of buildings. So if I just like extend this like path across, so yeah, yeah, I think I might build across, do that for that. But yeah, and do that for that. Build there for that. But oh, there's a parrot. We don't see parrots in the world. But yeah, here is the cone cream. This is so it's supposed to be like a giant ice cream cone that's upside down. Basically, on like a hot day, you can like come outside and eat. Whereas like if it's a cold day but you still like feel like an ice cream, you can come inside here and eat. Basically, if you want wheat seed flavoured ice cream, then you can press that and it basically freeze your wheat seeds. And then basically this is called like the ice cream freezerator. But yeah, like froze the wheat seeds and then I picked them up a little bit too promptly. But yeah, oh yeah, but do you like the floor, by the way? Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. Over here. Yeah, by the way, over there, you see it's loaded in there. That's the Ladder of the Skies, which basically takes me to a Dominus Verlaine's world. Over here, this is the... Ow! How dare you? This is like the rocket, and it actually took me to the moon twice, because it took me like when I first built it, and then like on a Dominus, like I guess it wasn't this exact rocket, but like basically when I was looking for my helpers, I defeated Tyrannus on the moon, and how I got there was this rocket, like not this exact one, because obviously like a clone of this rocket in an alternate version of the world. But yeah, we won't go into the science of that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm wearing this armor, by the way. But yeah, basically, flick that lever and it'll go. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. This here is a turtle. Oh, that's good. I won't show down there, but yeah, basically that's just like an old base of the Dominus Verlaine's. That'll be going soon because I do have plans to build a recycling plant. In the not the near future, because obviously I haven't got a design for any of this stuff. I haven't got a design for the lighthouse yet. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna set aside a day and I'm gonna be like, right, I'm gonna design that, I'm gonna design that, I'm gonna design that, all of the stuff that I've got like in my head I'm gonna build. But yeah, I need to write it down first and then I can cross it off. But yeah, here is a bridge, and it's the only thing in this entire world that Oliver helped me build. So yeah, basically before Oliver got PS4 and ran off, he had 360 and he basically helped me build this bridge when he had it. Under here, this like little slot, by the way, it had like an Easter egg from like the first ever Easter egg hunt that I had. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Bunch of pretty cool facts around here. This is the first ever house that I built inside of Minecraft on this world. Obviously, like, this isn't my first ever world because I started playing in Season 1, and this is like, well, it's got like the new stones, so it's like, I think it was like the same update, or pretty much, like, because I think the stones update, like, corrupted the world, because, like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, anyway, this here is like the my first ever house that I built inside of this world. So it's got like all my old junk, got like a spare bed, by the way, just for this tool that I crafted up. But yeah, it's also got like the sugarcane that I was telling you about before. This is where I farm it. Back here is like the original sheep pen. I've kept it here just for old time's sake. And then here you see I can basically set it so like it's basically the nether, the normal nether, through that second portal. Basically, if you don't know, how do you not know, by the way? Very recently, but yeah. This third portal, this is set so it takes me to Ethan, and the second portal takes me to like a normal nether. So basically it's separate nethers. But yeah, basically it broke in like the aquatic, so basically I have to have like a control panel. It also just means I could have a control panel, but yeah, basically I didn't because it was too easier. But yeah, I've got it set like pretty much always, so it goes to Xbox One. Yeah, let me just show you. Basically, you program it in here, and then you see like piston goes up. But yeah, you just turn it. Like none of the settings are set. It'll basically turn the entire thing off. As you can probably hear from my voice, I am getting pretty croaky. I feel like I'm getting like an old woman as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead in the video. I'm going to skip ahead in the video. Just like a few days in the future, just until I've like my throat's better. Probably but yeah, for you, I will be back in 1 second. Okay, so right, it's now the next day. And yeah, I've just loaded up the world. As you can see, it's all loading in. So yeah, sit down, Barney Jr. Do not worry, I will be exiting, going to, this is basically like an weird underside of your mouth there. I'll be going to the original copy because this is basically like an alternate copy just for the tour. But yeah, so Blue will be revived for the next episode, and every episode after. First, before I go to the Nether and from, I'm gonna quickly go and make an iron helmet, just because it's gonna be monsters spawning and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go through into Ethan. Takes a little bit of a while, but it takes a very long time, just because. Yeah, it's very laggy inside of my world right now. In fact, it's pretty much always has been laggy since we here we are. So I thought it was just like that magma cube had just jumped like very far. But yeah, so let's start touring Ethan, shall we? So we're going to start off with the first ever minigame I built inside of Ethan, and it is Flush Away. So for a long time, actually, hello, Mr. Ghast. In a sec, it'll be goodbye, Mr. Ghast. No? Okay, he can live for now. Where was I? Oh yes, so it was like it was for a while. It was my favourite game, until I basically started basically building actual good games. It was still compared to my standards now. I think I've got better. I know I've got better, just because this was my first game, and at the moment it's not even close to one of my favourites. yeah, it's like all my favourites are like the new ones. And there's some golden oldies actually on there. For example, there is Arch Enemy. Oh wait, let me just show you the rules. So yeah, anyway, enough about the backstory. Flush Away is basically a toilet because basically everyone starts on this little ledge here. I go 3, 2, 1, go, and we basically need to make our way around this entire bit. Once, if ever you fall, you basically need to fall down. Do you like the way I made it look like I meant to fail? Then yeah, I didn't. Yeah, basically, if you fail, you go down that little hole and I guess the blue concrete powder, and then you go back up and then carry on. Yeah, basically, you'll get to the end here, and you basically need to grab a bit of gold. Once you grab a bit of gold, that means you are the winner. So hopefully that makes sense, or enough sense. Very simple parkour, right? This is Arch Enemies, another one of the oldest games. This is actually older than oldie, because it is still one of my favourites. In fact, there's like 3 of the old. No, so. Ooh, where's that coming from? Go away. Shoot. It's fine because we're in my briefing turned off. Like, I think I've explained it before. I don't have a good memory. Oh, what a shot! Not back, I guess. But yeah, basically, it's like golden oldie. Basically, the way this works is they're basically supposed to like jump up, like hide behind here because they take cover and then like shoot the other players. Last person standing wins. Let me just quickly slay this magma cube. And then we can carry on with the tour. So let's up and out. I think we'll tour like all down there last, only because there's no real way to go without like mining like a bunch of blocks or stuff. So yeah, this is my circus, and oh boy, this is like, even for like nowadays standards, this is like a big build. Like, someone in? No. Oh, it's so laggy. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe, probably because I've like not been in the world for a long time, but like maybe it's just because I don't know, just all the stuff that's happened. Just, yeah. Never normally this laggy in the Nether, but yeah. Basically the way it's a ghast. It's like, oh, I'm surprised there's no ghast like spawned in here, to be honest. Yeah, even for like today's standards, it's like a ginormous build. It took like loads of episodes to build, and like that's including like speeding up and stuff like that. So yeah, it like took like an episode to build the hole there, by the way. I have to fix that if I remember. But yeah, basically like it took like an episode to build the walls. Literally took like me on my own an episode to build the floor. And then yeah, I don't know what like all this. What's that, by the way? Oh, I know. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's just from like an old failed minigame that I blew up. Must have taken like the circus with it. But yeah, it took me like an episode on my own to fill in the floor. So yeah, that's just how big it is. So yeah, basically there's like a few tricks and stuff. There's some stuff that like I do with the horse. Basically, every now and again we have like a magic trick, you know, like say it's so when I hit like episode 400, I went through and played all of the mini games inside of Ethan. Or I might do that again, but like when I move to bed, so like basically after episode 501, I'll be like moving to Bedrock Edition. The reason 501 is just because can horses climb ladders, by the way? No pigs can. No, they can't. Okay. Let me finish explaining this first. But yeah, basically like hurdles, you need to make the horse go across. There's like a magic trick where I made it go invisible. There's the crowd here, and then like a tightrope there. There's like a shooting challenge that my dad needs to do. You need to like shoot paintings of it. Oh no, you needed to use eggs to get the painting to go off. Yeah, as I was saying, when I moved to Bedrock Edition, basically because I'm going to split the tour up into 2 parts, because like the town took about an hour and 40 minutes to tour on its own, and like I haven't even edited this together, and yeah, this has been nearly 10 minutes already. So, yeah, I don't know how long this will be overall, because obviously I haven't but I can just make estimates. But yeah, well, let's stop making estimates and let's go over here and tour. Let's bounce this fireball back first. Let's tour Murder Maze. So this is the original Murder Maze. Ow. This is the original Murder Maze, basically because like literally like I think it was the last minigame I built. I did a Murder Maze, but yeah, basically the idea is you basically need to survive in here for as long as possible. There's basically one person, they're a killer. They basically need to like chase you around with like, I think it's like a stone sword. And then like everyone else has like diamond helmets on. They need to try and survive. The reason the floor is like this weird like magma and like soul sand squiggly pattern is because it slows you down, and like yeah, it slows you down if you like what you see, getting hurt constantly on the magma, and then like getting like slowed down constantly from the soul sand. But yeah, let me get out of there before I die, and then I can get rid of this the ghast. Wow, the ghast squad. The ghast squad are here to ruin your day. There we go. Right, so yeah, this here it's literally called the pirate ship ride. That's because, well, let me ride it. Basically, you get like a certain amount of goes. And then it basically chucks you off it. So, well, let me check if there's anything in the... Yep, there is. Okay. So basically you get like 9 lives of it, and then you get chucked off onto there. Doesn't work properly. Just put this in. So see here, that's just the counter. If I was to do it today, I would have better counter. But yeah, this is good. I like it. See here, yeah, kind of glitches you through, but it's fine. It works. It'll do. It's good for its time. To be fair, I say good for its time. It's like, what, like 100 episodes ago I built that? I say like something's young is like 100 episodes ago I built that. To be fair, that is young considering like 400th episode I built my first house. No, 400 episodes ago I was joined by Keza and like Easy Dizzy and people like that, like building in the like original save of the world. Like digging into like the side of a mountain. Yeah, that's a story for another day. By the way, there is a playlist where you can go watch all them videos, and some of the early ones in this world. So because there's like a few videos missing from the start of this playlist, like that like's got all the current videos in. But yeah, anyway, stop promoting the rest of my channel. Give me views. This here is Get Ahead one, and the reason it's called Get Ahead is because it's a race to get ahead. And you might be thinking, well, every race is, a race to get ahead. Well, no, it's literally a race to get ahead. Basically, you've got like wither skeleton skulls. See there? Basically, like a race to get them. Basically, like it's a race to get the wither skeleton skull. You need to put it on your head, and then first, and then like you need to get back out. First one to do all that is the winner. Looks pretty funky. The reason it's like got this odd selection of blocks is because I designed it on the Vita. When I was like going down. I think is it weird that I remember that? I was going to like Anglesey, I think. Oh yeah, because I was going to Blackpool when I designed the school. Weird that I remember. But yeah, anyway, this here is Capture the Flag 3. So there's like 3 versions of the game. Yeah, there's 3 versions of the game. This one, I think the first one is the best. And then I like this one. And then I think the second one is like, not the worst, but like, it's the least like user friendly. So we didn't play it as much. Yeah. In fact, we've only ever played this one like twice or something. Yeah, we like played like that one over there once. But yeah, anyway, let me quickly shoot that. There we go. But yeah, basically the goal is to get the other team's banners and place it on your observers. No, I changed it because the red team was so you need to place it on these polished andesit. First one to get both the flags wins. So yeah, that's my pretty funky capture the flag. This is capture the flag 2, my least favourite. No offence. Basically, the idea is you need to gather up all of the concrete powder. Obviously, you will be like punching it away. Yeah, because I can't be running punching it away all individually. I will be using a enchanted diamond shovel. Yeah, basically, you'd get. Well, for this, like say I'm on the yellow team, I need to get the yellow concrete powder back. Basically, take my own back, and I need to put it up there. And the hole's filled in for some reason. But yeah, basically, you need to see you pillar up that, and then when it gets to 5, the light turns on. Whereas if the light was on 4, you see the light is off. So that's pretty cool. I might build another capture the flag game, but I think I might just leave it as that. But of course now, like, my brain is coming up with like ideas to build like a better capture the flag. So I don't think I'll be able to come up with like a better one actually, because like the original is the best. Like it's got like big flags, but yeah, we'll come to the original in a few moments. I say like I've got like loads of stuff to talk before that. This here is a helper called Hell's House. So it's like an old helper, basically. When I was building Flushaway, that's over there. I blocked this off before I got shot at by a ghast. But yeah, basically when I was building Flushaway, I came across Hell. He was just like exploring the rest of the nether. And he ate beetroot. So sorry for him, but yeah, beetroot is the only food you can get in the nether, so yeah. Let me also just do this, but yeah, you see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also used to have like a bed in here, or he also used to have a bed in here, I guess. But yeah, I got rid of it just because knowing Deadlock's he'd sleep in it and basically blow everything up. But yeah, anyway, that's Hell's pretty cool house. This here is Builders. Nearly missed it out. Basically the idea of the game. So there's 2 games here. Basically the idea was that it's supposed to be a 1v1, and because obviously I had 4 helpers at the time, still do. Or 3 helpers, like 4 including me. But yeah, the idea was to while we were having the building competition, there'd be basically like the other 2 people in here having like another game. So let me just explain the building competition first before I go and explain the item frame game. So Builders is basically where you throw eggs. I don't have eggs. Pretend that these beetroots are eggs. So basically you see that didn't land on top, or that did. So yeah, basically we'd now have 2 minutes to land doing lion face. The reason you need eggs is because basically Holly White. Oh no, my boots broke. I used to do videos a lot with her. But yeah, basically she basically said like, oh, you can use it as like a randomizer where basically you throw eggs at the blocks and basically whichever spawns a chicken, that's the build, that's the one that you have to build. So I use that credit to Holly for that, thank you. But yeah, and then you'd have like 2 minutes to build it in this space, or however long. It's like all different lengths depending on. So like you see, you've got like a 10 minutes to build a warehouse, 2 minutes to build a lion face, and then 10 minutes to build a clock. And then basically in these little side huts, there's something called the item room game, where basically it's a memory game. So there'd be organised stuff in here. I'm going to put a diamond block. I've got that bit of that. I'm going to put these 3 items in here. Oh, okay. Now basically I'd shut it, and then the person would be doing the same on the other side. They'd come into here, basically switch it around 1, 2, 3, put the lid back up, and then they basically need to put it. So say I thought they were all beetroot, I'd basically, oh in fact I think there's, yes, so like a jungle here. So let's just say they did that, and they flip this down, and wrong. So yeah, and then they basically switch around. So yeah, that's my pretty cool take on the memory game. I like that actually. I like that. So I don't really enjoy builders, but I do enjoy the item frame game. So yeah, that's what I've played a few times. But we've played builders a few times. We've played. I need to go like do a video where I just go around, like maybe when I do that series I was talking about before. Like just playing games. To like the grand finale or something, where we'll just go around and play like a bunch of the mini games. You know, like we have like an hour or something to go and play like a bunch of the mini games that we like just haven't played or don't normally play. So I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, this here is the Fat Ball Stadium. Basically, it's supposed to be like a football stadium, but it's where all the fat peoples go. People go. Before you say, oh, you make fun of fat people. I'm not in shape, basically, so I can say whatever I want. But yeah, basically you go inside and like, it's like a gym actually. You go in here to get fit. But yeah. Oh, hello. Goodbye. But yeah, basically you go in here, you're like checking the reception. Basically put like a bunch of stuff in your locker. You see there, glitches a bit because I don't know. Yeah, and then you see you've got like a so it's like dribbling. So this is like the warm-up room basically. Like like if they want lessons or something, they come here to get warm up. So you see like dribble around the cones. Here you've got like the place where they go like, oh, you can do it kind of thing. Like motivating them before the game. And then they've got like stuck in the mud because when I used to go like football practice, like I don't like not proper football, like basically like an after school club. But yeah, like I used to do that. They had stuck in the mud, and it was around about that time when like I used to do all that. And so I decided to build stuff in the mud here as well as like a warm-up game. And then in here we've got like the proper pitch. So yeah, basically what would happen is you put the whatever in the middle there. Basically stand on this white line, and then you go 3, 2, 1, go. Basically you need to run over to the bit here. You basically need to get it across the white line. However, if like the person gets it before it goes on to this, like the white the white terracotta, basically like it's counts as a save and the game carries on. So yeah, that's I like that game. It's good. Me and Daddy both enjoy playing that game. Yeah, anyway, let's go around this way and we can tour stuff like Dragon Bros. So here, talk about Dragon Bros. This is it. So this is Dragon Bros. Basically, the aim of the game is how do I play it? Oh yeah. So you basically get your thing from here. I am a Dragon Bro, so my goal is I need to go. I won't do it, but yeah, because obviously I'm not playing with anyone. But yeah, basically. I need to go down here into the dragon's den. I need to take my dragon head like off, put it in the dispenser, and then I need to power the dispenser. And because we played this game with gamer tags on, basically there'll be a person up here that basically needs to try and like basically move it as much as possible because they don't want the dragon heads to be put on their head. So yeah. Anyway, this is called. I like that game. This is excuse me. Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Oh no. Oh, oopsie daisies. This is called dodgem. Basically, the way this works is there'd be one person in the middle, and they basically need to try and like get over here. So you see, boom, actually doing pretty well. They basically need to try and get the gold, and they basically like, oh, it's called prize, and then they're putting stuff in my inventory. And they need to try and get back without being going into the lava. But yeah, and you might think, oh yeah, it seems pretty simple. It's just another parkour game. There, you will be wrong, because there is a person with like tipped arrows. The reason I tipped is so they know that which person hit them like first, because basically whichever like tipped out like potion effect was equipped first will be on top. So that's basically how you know. But yeah, basically they'll be on the sides here shooting them, stop them and get them into the lava. So I like that game as well. We've only played that once though. This is called what's it called? It's called Get Ahead 2. Basically the aim of the game is to try and get to, so like it's a boat race game, because I wanted to do like a boat race game. But it's a 2-level, so basically the idea of the race is that there's pack dice on this level, and then if you want like a harder challenge, it's basically blue ice on that one, makes you travel faster. Oh, it's a button missing there. And then basically you need to like grab that and put the head on and basically get back while you're getting the boat. And then it's the same on the top, but yeah, with blue ice and not pack dice. This here is a bunch of Endermen. Why is there so many Endermen? This here is Pew Pew. Basically, the idea of the game is that there's like a bunch of there's a it's just a shooting range. So basically, shoot. There's a hard to straight me down to any arrows. Yeah, and then there's like a time limit here. So basically, when the minecart gets this, basically it times up. It starts further forward, and then like the line is worth 2. It starts further back. This here is okay. So this here is well, it's supposed to be like a helter-skelter, but it seems to be no way up. Basically, the idea of this is like it's just a helter-skelter. Basically, nothing special about it. Don't really like it, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, there's better games like this one. This is called Swapper Blocks. Basically, the aim of the game is to make like 3 laps around the course. But every time someone makes a lap, they basically stand on this pressure plate and you see it switches them. So if I now stand on it again, switch back to here. So basically, I need to basically go like go around the course. It's another like parkour one. Basically, the green ones are like slower, but like they're safer. They'll never like change. Whereas the red ones are like you can do bang, 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 bang like that on them, but they will change. So like you see now, I can go a lap on this side because these red ones are going. If you're wondering how I did this, basically it's like a T flip flop. It's like in an episode called Funky Flip Flop. Sadly, like we wouldn't be able to use it anyway because like it doesn't work on Bedrock and it doesn't Java either since 1.16. Oh, there's a gas right there. So let's. You know, I'm horrible on that. Also, he was being horrible to me, so that's justifiable. This sadly here is where Barney died. Oh, hello, Deadlocks 2. Okay. This sadly here is where Mercury died. Oh, I didn't actually forgot to show you. But yeah, Barney, the original Barney, building the school that died by the telly, but now I've actually built something, I'm not sure. But yeah, basically this place died while I was fighting like a bunch of mobs when building this game, which is called Rotten Point, and basically the the game is basically, the reason it's called Rotten Pit is because the amount to basically have 2 minutes to like try and get as many zombies in this mouth as possible, because basically however many rotten flesh, say I get a stack of rotten flesh, that means I get 64 points, and then someone else has to turn, and basically whoever gets the most points is the winner. So that's, I like this game. Basically like a giant zombie, by the way, which is, yeah, I like that. I like that. This here is Murder Mystery. Basically, everyone knows what Murder Mystery is, but basically the way it works here is there's 3 green concrete for like each 3 helpers, and then there's my sword spectacular in there. Basically, you need to press the button, and I am an innocent, so now I'd go in here. Now I'd basically need to, so I'm not allowed to show like who I am to the other people. But yeah, basically I need to like go like basically wait to either be killed or like see like who the killer is. So that's yeah, I like this game. In fact, this is one of my favourites, my personal favourites, and like, yeah, pretty much all, like, in fact, all of my helpers, like, we all love this game. So, like, if you notice, like, pretty much every episode where we play, like tournament, we're just like, right, okay, we've got that mini game out of the way. Let's go play Murder Mystery. But actually, recently, sorry, I'm plugging my computer into mains because getting low on battery. But yeah, recently we've been playing Capture the Flag a lot more as well, like the original, just because we forgot like how good that was. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, by the way. Hopefully it didn't mess up any. Yeah, it looked like it's fine. But yeah, yeah, love that game. Always come back to it, played it loads, and we'll continue to play it loads unless we get bored of it. But to be fair, we probably won't, because we love it. But yeah, this here is Daddy-O's domain. Basically, the idea is like a mini game for Daddy-O. So yeah, you see it's in like the same style as his house. Excuse me, like using the same blocks and stuff. But yeah, basically there's 3 different challenges you need to complete before riding a minecart track to get to the end. There's this challenge where you need to like place minecart rails and basically get like a minecart to the end or something. Here you need to like ride your boat to the end without falling off. If you fall off, you need to like start again here. There's like a pretty cool maze, I guess. By the way, it's all like symmetrical or like identical on each side, so that's pretty cool. Sorry, it's pretty fair, makes it fair. Then this one, you need to get like a bit of redstone to light up the lamp. Once you've lit up the lamp, you can ride the minecart track over like this. You can see it's just got this long minecart track. When it gets to the end, you can say, I want, oh no! Oh no, my minecart broke. Okay. This here is a zombie pig. Now this here is dings, dongs, and ender pearls, and basically the way this works is you do stupid stuff. The way this works is you flip this lever. Basically, every time there's a ding or a dong, that dip. You see, ding, orange team. That means, and the dong means it's like a brown team. So yeah, that's one pretty cool thing. Basically, need to ender pearl into like another like next diagonal strip. It's really fun. Me and Daddy playing it. So do me and Daddy-O actually. Steve's. I don't think Steve's ever played it actually. But yeah, basically once you get to the end, you see basically get to the end by like ender pearl, and you go like that. Then you hear like that button. This here is Murder Maze 2. Oh, turn the dings and dongs on before they get too irritating. It's pretty simple redstone, by the way. It looks complicated, but it's really simple. It's basically just a minecart track going around, and that's pretty much it. You don't need the button at the end, but I added that just so it's like a little bit more user-friendly. This here is Murder Maze 2. Basically, the way this works is... So, oh, I changed it, didn't I? Yeah, so basically... I changed it since the video. So basically, if I flick this lever, basically that means I now have to go in and I need to go in, like, there'll be 3 other people in the maze, like, trying to kill me. I need to get in. Okay, there'd usually be an emerald in here. I need to get the emerald, then get out. But yeah, there's a little bit of a twist, basically. Well, there's 3 people in there trying to kill you, which isn't very pleasant. But yeah, also there's basically, if I flick this lever, it's got like open that door. If I flick this one over, it creates a different passageway again, and then another different passageway. So like the redstone might sound really complicated to do that, but it's actually really simple. Basically, the most complicated thing is with the quasi-connectivity. And if you're playing on Bedrock, then you could literally just do all of these in a line. But yeah, I'm luckily not playing on Bedrock Edition, so I can't. Well, sadly, in this case, I can't do these all in a line. But yeah, basically, this is the redstone. It's just like snakes, basically, around and opens each one. And each one only opens one. So you see, this one that I flicked basically leads up and then basically brings down these pistons. This one goes down. By the way, you need to make sure that none of the redstone links up, so that's like the hardest part, really. Having these trailed, like, these like pretty much right next to each other, but like having them not like be able to link up. So yeah, that's the hardest part. But yeah, see, this one goes to this one, a separate one, then a separate one, and so on. Anyway, let me quickly go over here and pile up because I'm getting lead. And also, I've got 2 more mini games to show you. This here is Zombie Cart. Basically, the aim of the basically what would happen is you kill a magnet and then basically there's like a zombie. Basically, you need to like push it to your side. When it gets pushed to your side, like I believe it gets like killed or something. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I like this game. Like, it's really, really fun. But yeah, oh, I don't know why this has been true. Oh yeah, because the mobs up there. This here is Castle Cards. Basically, the aim of the game is you pick a chest. So I'm a minecart now, and basically you'd go in when everyone's picked one. Everyone goes into the arena. And basically, this like you press the button, and it releases a chicken, and that's basically like a random. Oh, I think something actually got released. But yeah, basically release the chicken. And yeah, basically it randomly sends down them minecarts. Basically, each minecart you get is a punch, except for if you gather your own up, which are minus punch. There's I don't know what that is, by the way. There's like a way to set. Oh, okay. There was a way to reset the game, but it looks like I just updated that on like Bedrock Edition when I moved it across. But basically, this way you put the chicken, and then you see here. Oh, there was actually chickens in here, but you see, basically wander around here for a little bit, and yeah, I did not realise that there was actually chickens in there. I just need to wait for it. Actually, I should survive this. Oh. I did not survive that. Oh, hello, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. Let me just deal with this guy, and then we can head back to the tour. Sorry about this little interval. By the way, okay, yeah, we've been going for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. So, yeah, yeah, that's why I said we're gonna split it up into like, even with like the like split into 2 episodes, like the town on its own. it'll be like, whereas an hour and 40 minutes, this tour's will be like 2 hours or something stupid like that. But yeah, anyway, let's quickly head back through the port. We can head straight to Simon Says, which is the next minigame we have to tour. Any second now. I think it's just because I've respawned. It's like it was before. But yeah. Once again, I guess I should have like seen if there's any like arrows I could have kill him. I can't kill that guy because it's too high and I haven't got any arrows. Let's go and show Simon Says and Christmas pudding, and then we can show. Okay, no, that's definitely not. And then we can all show till stilts I used building that. That was very recently, by the way. Then we can show all of that, and then we can continue the tour and give my throat a break, because even talking only for this long, I can feel it starting to taste. So yeah, this here is Simon Says. Basically, the idea is that there's 3 people in the middle here, and basically the last person to like go to each corner basically like get put out of the game. There's one person inside of like a booth here, and they see like here they basically need to like go like, so we need to go to red now, and then basically they need to like try and like press it like a different controls, so that's pretty cool. Like that. This here, this here is this is Christmas pudding. Basically, this is my festive game, and it's just past the season actually. Maybe I can do like a video playing this game. Well, it's because like I'm recording this like, well, this is like the 5th of December, sorry, as I'm like recording this part. So I'm recording this really, it's like pretty much a month early. So yeah, of course, I love recording Lovely World. So yeah, basically the idea is place a cake in front of this. Sorry, there's like a bunch of like random. Basically, let me just like throw like stuff in here. Basically, you'd eat the like the cake. I just like get and then there's like different like strategies to like like, you know, just that then like to use to get hungry. So this here is like where you can run and like sprint, and then basically get hungry. So yeah, right, there we go, like that. Right. Genuinely in danger now of dying. But yeah, basically once I've eaten this cake, the rest of it works. Basically, like this light should light up. It basically like alerts the other player that I finished my cake. Don't think it's working. Maybe I ate a few slices before I put some stuff in. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, then what's up with that? Right now we need to be very cautious making it down. Yeah. Yeah, that was Christmas pudding. Hope you liked it. I know I did. Let me. Silly game. Whoa, okay. Oh wow. Okay, this is getting horrible to play. Yeah, luckily we're playing on an alternate version, and this is like isn't the real thing, because if this was the real thing, I would probably like, yeah, I don't know what I'd do, I'm gonna be honest, because yeah, because it's just way too laggy. Anyway, let's kill all the stuff there. At least now we can just jump down and start from open this. Well, yeah, an hour and 20 minutes, or 22 minutes. This down here, basically this is one of the golden oldies that I was telling you about before. Basically the aim of the game is that we start so I start here normally it's Daddy-O playing with me. Starts on the other side. We basically take one sword. Basically, we need to like open chests. First person to open therefore chests wins. So I would have won now, but I can also just go straight and try and kill Daddy-O. However, if I kill Daddy-O, basically I win then as well. So yeah, that's a pretty cool twist as well. Oh, there's a gas that spawned in there. Okay, this here is called Runaway, and it's one of my favourites. Another golden oldie. Basically, the aim of the game is there be a person like trying to get all 3 bits of gold, basically completing all 3 levels, while I'm here basically, and I need to try and stop them. So yeah, there's a big delay, however, because of like the redstone I use, because like I just use like normal lines. I guess I would have used normal lines now, but I guess I could have used like observer lines to make it try and make it instant. And I also use like a bunch of way too many repeaters. Like I didn't really use that I used. So yeah. This game here is a game called Spin and Drop, where basically the idea is that you need to basically like drop like you need to try and drop 4 items on there. Basically, when you drop 4 items on there, wins. However, like the start bit, so basically you go 3, 2, 1, start, spin the apple upside down. It needs to be exactly upside down. Like it stays on. If you go like 1 pass or something. But yeah, basically like it's like a thing that if you go 1 pass, you need to spin it around all over again, and then you basically need to come over here and drop like a bunch of stuff on that pressure plate to make it work. That's part of the runway just a second ago. However, this is part of the new game. This is Spilly, where basically you kick the other player down. Basically, if I fell, if I fell 3 times, basically I need to walk out of my side 3 times. Basically, if I walk out like especially like 3 times, it's a life counter. When I lose 3 lives, you see the light turns on. So now I am able to house it. This here is a massive this game here is very loud. It's probably not like super duper loud. Yeah, this is called Village. Basically, training and however there's like a bit of it's basically by the way, I do like as well. It makes me laugh. Someone's just crying, it makes me laugh. Starting to get a sore throat. I'm running out of breath actually. This here is Bridges, where basically the idea is that you're Bridges. Nearly forgot the name of it. This is one of my favourites as well. But basically the idea of the game is that you need to basically try and get to the like 5 minecraft to the other person's side. Basically, if I just took like 5 unstackable items down there. Basically, once you get 5 items down there, you see that the light turns on. If I just show you the redstone's really simple. You see it's like just a bunch of hoppers. Oh no, so this side mustn't work, yeah. So basically you need so basically the way it works is that there's hoppers, and then basically if you put a redstone block next to the comparator, it basically like makes it so it only detects when like the things that it's trying to detect the items from is full. So basically, when I drop 5 items into that hopper, it completely fills the hopper up, and then only then the light turns on, rather than instead of like having like a bunch of redstone. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly simple to build. It's quite big to build, but yeah, it's really fun to play. So I would suggest building that if you're looking for like fun games to play. I wouldn't suggest doing that though. Why did I not terraform it? I probably won't end up terraforming that, I'm going to be honest, just because I know what my track record is like. But yeah, in fact, I might end up doing it if I need like a space to build like another big mini game. Because yeah, I flattened this build out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna build loads. Literally built like 1 mini game here, and yeah, it like pretty much took up all of the land. This here is called Flappy Gates. Basically, the way this works, you turn the game on, go 3, 2, 1, go, and when you hear like underground. It's carpet. There's basically like fence gates going. Basically, first to get the get out and grab the emerald. So that's another loud game, but there's another this one. It's really simple. It's just a simple plug. Like that's literally all it is. This here is called Cookie Crumble. Basically, the way this the way this mini game is basically we all stand in here, we press button, and then basically you like run out. Yeah, the cookies will dispense. Basically, the one who collects the most cookies is the winner. And yeah, there should be like in these tests like a bunch of like cookies just from like old games. So you see now I've got 47 cookies. I actually keep these just in case I run out of food. This down here is Cookie Crumble 2, and basically the way this works, it uses another chicken randomizer. So you see, oh, there's a gap where you can see a little bit of the redstone. This gap is intentional actually. Yeah, that one isn't. Basically the idea is that there'd be a chicken. I think there is one actually. Yeah, there's a chicken underneath there. Basically, you'd start the game, you basically fill these dispensers with cookies, and then at random intervals, if I just like throw cookies, basically, hopefully in a few seconds, basically the chicken will move and it'll do that. Basically, it's like 5-minute rounds. So yeah. Okay. Looks like it's not just moving chicken, but yeah. Like that game. This here is called Douse the House. Basically, the way this works is these floors are all on fire. Basically, it's like you need to come in here and punch all of the fire out. But the big, like, bit of a twist is like another person here. They basically need to do it. It's like a race. See who the most heroic is. Whoa, that was like a really like dramatic. This here is oh, that's from Deadlocks, like an old like when we were playing like a bunch of mini games. Like I was like, oh, what mini games are we playing? He said, so yeah. But yeah, this here is Killers 2, called Killers 2.0. Basically, the difference in this one to the original is that basically, well, the aim of the game is to like kill the other people. But like this middle is like a safety zone. Only at the start though. Once every like player exits it, then basically it's no longer a safety zone, so people can battle after this. But yeah, that's like my pretty cool twist. This is Killers 1, however, and I'm gonna be honest, it's probably the one we've come back to most. 1 because it's really, really old. 2 because it's really, really easy, and 3 because it's just too fun. So yeah, basically everyone starts behind a wall. 3, 2, 1, go. Basically, kill the other people. And I love this game. The only thing I would change now is I'd make it more balanced in the sense that like if you get the high ground up here, basically you people off, and it's not very balanced. It's basically like a big like. Basically, if you get up there, you pretty much won. There has been a few games where you've got up there and you've not won. So, yeah, it really looks like all in all. This here is called, it's called like, I think it's called like boat dodgems or something. Basically, the idea is that you start in this like big boat here. Basically, grab a boat, a bow, and a stack of arrows. Basically, you need to like. You need to like basically slide around on the boat, and you need to like basically shoot the other people. Once all of the other people's boats like have been like destroyed, then basically you're the winner. Like unless like basically the last person in their boat is the winner. So if your boat gets destroyed, then that's tough. Just be where you had to kill the other people. But yeah, that's a bit mean. So. I changed it. And also, like, there's just, like, so many PvP minigames. Anyway, this game is called Hoppers, and this is really fun. This is probably, like, one of the funnest games that, like that I've built. And it's not, like, an oldie. It's not new, but it's, like, it's from, like, the late 200s. Basically, the idea is that, so there'd be, like, all of my helpers except from like me, or like I guess it could be like one of my helpers. So okay, so 3 people would be down there, and then I would be up, like, let's say I'm playing it with my helpers. If it was my turn to jump across, I'd be up here and they'd start over on that side. Basically, when I say go, the helpers would jump down onto this level, and I'd need to try and get across. And basically like grab these like gold 1 ingot. I need to go back to basically grab the gold like one at a time. Basically they'd have stone swords and they'd need to be like whacking me off, and it is stupidly fun. It's stupidly like in concept it sounds fun, but like it sounds like a fun game, but it's too much fun. Like it's really fun. So yeah. Talk about games that are really fun. This is a golden oldie. Basically, this is the original Capture the Flag that I keep talking about. Basically, the idea of the game is that everyone gets a wooden sword, a bow, and probably a few stacks of arrows to that. In fact, you probably get a few wooden swords as well, just because, yeah. Ooh, let me just kill that ghast quick. Yeah, basically, stop here, go 3, 2, 1, go. You can kill the other players. However, you can do that. The main goal is to basically like get steal their flag and basically take it and rebuild it on your side. And it's another game that's stupidly fun. It's too good, like too fun. I don't know why it's so fun, but yeah, it just is. But yeah. Anyway, let's see if this chicken's moved. By the way. It literally hasn't. I don't know whether it's like dead or something. But yeah. We're on to the final mini game I've got to show you now. So yeah, probably like I know they say save the best to last, but I'm really not saving the best to last. In fact, I'm saving the best. I'm probably saving the least best to last. This is probably my least favourite mini-game in the entirety of Infinite. Yeah, this is called Flushed Away. Basically, it's a sequel to my game I said before, like the first mini-game I built. And basically, the aim of the game is to try and like get to the end and get back. It's been a giant sewage pipe, but yeah, it's just like a big long like parkour. Not like no like twists. It's just boring, really. Yeah, you see, like you need to like get to the end like this, and then basically once you get to the end, you need to like run back. So it's like 2 blocks apart as well, so you need to like keep like stopping like this, like, and it's just like really boring. I like the look of it, and also there's like a cool way where I haven't got enough iron to make like a minecart. Let me just clear some of my inventory. Basically, there is like a cool way where if you like fall, you can like get in a minecart and like slide back. But yeah, that's like pretty much the only positive about the game. So yeah, end on a bit of a sad note. But yeah, because it is my least favourite game. But yeah, I am going to end this video by saying thank you so much by supporting me, like watching EJ's Lovely World for the past 400 episodes. I will not be stopping. I have no plans to stop anytime soon. Trust me, I have plans to stop at episode 5,000, and I am not even a quarter of the way there yet. So yeah, trust me, there's still loads more fun times to come, and yeah. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone as I just want to say thank you to everyone who has like stopped watching because they maybe bored, checked back and like to see what I'm doing on episode 400. I want to say thank you to all the newcomers. I want to say thank you to everyone who stuck with me for the entire series, and yeah, but yeah, for the final time in this video, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in episode 401, where we'll be building a lighthouse. But yeah, for the end of this video, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, take it easy, guys. Bye!